guessing you clicked onto this video because you're bored, and guess what? That was a great idea because I am about to give you 50 things to do whenever you are bored. And honestly, even if you're not bored, you can do these things too. If you kind of want to change your mind, you're like, oh, I feel like I'm always doing the same things, like let me do something new for once. This video is perfect for you. Stay tuned for all the tips and keep on watching. Let's go. Hi everyone, my name is Natasha if you don't already know me. Today we're going to be doing a little video where I'm giving you tips on what to do when you're bored, or just in general, like I said before. I honestly don't want to talk too much in the intro, but I just want to say that some of these tips are kind of basic creative tips, creative activities that are just kind of fun to do, and others are literal like life skills. We're gonna go on all different kinds of levels in this video. So I have written down all of my ideas in this notebook, so I might look down a little bit when I need to remember what I was saying, but literally it is just full of text. Let's start off with the first little idea that I have for you. The first thing you can do is make new playlists. You can make playlists for yourself, for different moods, for different occasions, or even for your friends. I know that I for sure need to do that because right now I just have one playlist with all different types of songs, like sad songs, happy songs. It's just a mix. It's not looking good. Yeah, you can just organize all your playlists and stuff. Plan your outfits. This is amazing also for your future self. Your future self will thank you for this. You can put together outfits, you can even put them on, take pictures of them and save them in your notes. If you have an iPhone, the notes app, you can do that with the new update. It's really cool actually. And yeah, you can just put all your outfits in your notes so that another day when you're thinking, oh, I don't know what to wear, you can just look through your notes and you'll already have all your ideas right there. Rearrange your room. This can be either just moving around your furniture to kind of get a new feel to your room. You can even redecorate your room, buy some new little decoration just to, I don't know, maybe you've changed aesthetic and want to have some new things, make it look pretty, make it look cozy. Even declutter your room. I know that there's at least one little drawer in your room that you know you just always put random stuff in there, you never use the stuff that's in there. I know that you should go through that drawer right now, open it up, throw away the stuff you don't want anymore, give away other stuff that you feel like you don't need anymore. Maybe you'll get in the groove and just start decluttering your whole room. Make a time capsule and write a letter to your future self. This could be about what's happening in your life right now, relationships, school, work, and then about where you want to be in 1, 3, 5 years, however many years, and write a date on the letter so that that day is when you'll open it up. So in a year, in 3 years, in 5 years. And make sure to just write all the all types of details, even if you think it's maybe boring stuff. I'm sure that when you open up that letter in a few years, even the small details that you thought were boring are gonna be so exciting to read and be like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Bake a cake. This could be like banana bread if you want to do just something easy. Literally requires minimal amount of ingredients in the recipe. I can put a recipe right here for you right now if you want to screenshot and do that right after watching this video. And then after baking a cake, obviously you can eat it, which is super yummy. Instead of scrolling mindlessly on your phone or just watching TV and just being bored and feeling like you're not getting a lot of it, I think you should read a book, whether it's fiction or a self-help book, anything. Just kind of change up your mind a little bit and get your eyes off from your screen. Personally, I've had some books that I've really liked and that I've read recently. I can put them up here if you need some recommendations. Go on a walk or a hike or even a run, but I was thinking you can pack some snacks with you or something to eat, like a sandwich and some drinks, so that when you get to the top or when you get to a specific place in your hike, you can have a little picnic too. Make a fun activity out of it, then rather than just walking or running or whatever it is you decide to do. Exercise is always good for your body, and I'm sure some fresh air would do you good. Have a photo shoot, whether it's alone at home, around your home, in your garden, wherever, or maybe go out in the city with your friends and take pics. Just make a fun little day out of it. Make friendship bracelets. I personally did this a few months ago together with my friends. It was so fun. You don't have to do it with friends. You can just buy the beaded bracelets. I can link down below where you can buy those beads. One, it'll be a fun creative activity to do, will get your creative mind thinking and flowing, and you get new jewelry out of it. You don't only have to make bracelets, you can make rings, you can make necklaces, and it's just so cute. Go to YouTube, click on the search bar, write Natasha Teese, watch all her videos, like them, and subscribe to her because she has like really fun videos. Go to a workout class or a yoga class or a boxing class, because even if you like to work out quite often, it ends up being a lot like you doing the same thing over and over again. So definitely, to kind of refresh your mind, I would recommend that you go to a class, whether it's workout or boxing, even like try a new sports activity. Also, you can go with a friend if you don't want to go alone. It's super fun. Similarly to that, you can also try a new activity like a pottery class, a painting class. I know that in Gothenburg they have this thing called paint and sip. I think I could link that down below if I find it, where basically you go somewhere to paint and then you can also have a little glass of it, wine or champagne or whatever it is you may want. And that's so cute. And you could also recreate that at home. Like, you don't have to go to a class to do that. You could literally do that yourself. Cocktail night. Have a little cocktail night where you make a cocktail or mocktail. Doesn't have to have alcohol in it, especially if you're under whatever legal age is in your country to drink. But just try and make a new drink, so you can try new flavors, or even just make it look super fun and pretty. Go watch the sunset. Sunsets are so beautiful, and if you're really feeling it, wake up early in the morning and watch the sunrise, because sunrises, they are on another level. Learn a new skill, whether it's again something creative, maybe you want to try crochet, or if you want to be good at math, watch tutorials on YouTube and do math equations. Be a tourist in your own country, city, town, whatever it is. A lot of the time, the places that we live in are places that we don't really explore. And I actually did this last summer. I went with my dad and my little brother. We went on a hop on hop off bus in Luxembourg, and it was super fun. Even though most of the stuff I had actually already seen, it's still fun to really learn about what the actual history behind the monuments are, and it's kind of just like a little fun trip too. Do a closet clean out, and when you're doing it, you can also sell the clothes that you don't want anymore. You can sell them on Vinted, Depop, Sellpy, whatever it is you have in your country. Sell them, and then you can also make some money for it, or you can also donate. Not only can you get money from this or feel good for giving it to charity, but also you will have a closet where the clothes that are in it, you know that you're actually gonna wear them and that they're actually your style. This one is a very fun one, I think, but go to Facebook and you can click on events and look up events that are happening in your area right now or in a few days, and go to one of them. It will depend on what you like doing. I've done this before and I've ended up at catwalks and art exhibitions, garage sales, stuff like that. It will depend on what you are interested in, but there's surprisingly a lot of stuff happening that you don't know about, and Facebook is a great place to find out what's going on in your area. Do a random act of kindness. This can be giving 5 people compliments, buy flowers for someone. It can be your friend, family, even a stranger, or catch up with a friend that you haven't talked to in a long time. Send them a text, see how they're doing, see what's going on in their life. Host a game night or activity night or day, and whoever wins should get them a prize. This could be board games, card games, imitation games, guessing games, gaming games like Mario Kart, stuff like that. Go to the grocery store, buy some foreign candy, and do a little taste test. Learn about investing. There are lots of great videos on YouTube for that, and also on Netflix there's a movie that I watched that I thought was really good. It's called Get Smart with Money. And then there's also a series, I haven't watched it, but it also looks quite good, and it's called Money Explained. It's always good to help you understand how to manage your money, how all that stuff works. It will definitely help you in the long run. Make to-do lists or bucket lists. I've made some bucket lists, like places that I want to travel to in the world one day. It doesn't have to be like a bucket list for this year. It can be just in life in general, where you want to go, what you want to see, maybe people you want to meet. Challenge yourself to go 24 hours without your phone. I guarantee you that you probably are addicted to your phone and you spend several hours a day on it. I think you should try and go a whole day and night without it and see what you get up to. Some of the ideas that I've already mentioned in this video is stuff you can do without being on your phone. Drink water. If you have water next to you right now, drink it. Or even if it's not next to you, make the extra effort to get up and get some water in your system. We need to stay hydrated. Clean out your camera roll. I'm sure you have loads of pictures with stuff you don't need, whether it's school notes that aren't relevant anymore or doubles of pictures. And once you're at it, you can also clean out your phone. So go through the apps that you have, see which ones you don't use anymore, and just clear up some space. You can also reorganize your phone, make it cute, get a new wallpaper, fix stuff with your widgets, and just make your phone nice, aesthetic, and look nice. Make a vision board. This you can do either online or physically. Get creative, kind of scrapbooking vibes, like cut out pictures in magazine or print out pictures, write on it what you want to achieve, all that stuff, your goals, your objectives, how you're gonna reach your goals. You can always try some new hairstyles. TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest is great for all that stuff if you want to get some new inspiration. Take a day to do all of your work stuff, whether it's uni and you want to do all your assignments, or work on a project that you've kind of been pushing away because it's a lot. Just take a whole day, do all of that, so that the rest of the week you're good. Look through old photos, whether it's physical photo albums or maybe your dad's Facebook. I'm sure he posts a lot, or your mom's Facebook, and just see like how far you've come, and just remember all the great memories you've made, all the fun people you've met. Try TikTok trends. This can be, you can try a little dancey dance, or TikTok has great tips for baking or even styling. If you want to try out a new style or aesthetic or something, attempt a new makeup look, or just play around with your makeup. Have fun with it. Have a little night where you're just playing around with it, maybe trying new colors. Try to do an eyeliner if you don't know how to do that. Just have fun with it. Try vlogging for a day. This is actually really fun, because then in a few years, in a few months, in a few weeks, you can look back at it and be like, oh, I was doing that day, that was super fun, this is how I was thinking, this is what I looked like, this is who I was with. It's just fun to see like what you were up to that day. And that's personally also what I like with my YouTube channel, that I'm posting these videos when I do vlogs and stuff. I love that I can always just look back on them, see what was I doing. Obviously I started this channel like almost a year ago now, but I mean, I'm thinking further in the future when it will have gone like 4 or 5 years, and I'll look back at them and I'll be like, oh, I was so young, I was doing this, how fun. Like here I'm in Hong Kong doing my exchange. I love that I've been doing some vlogs here, because then I can remember like this was my life back then. Have a little self-care day. You can do some DIY masks, whether it's face masks, hair masks. You can do your pluck your eyebrows, do your nails, moisturize your body. Just like take care of yourself and have fun with it. Watch your favorite childhood movie. If you've never tried journaling, I think you should try and do that. There's loads of prompts that you can find on Pinterest, and you can journal about anything. It doesn't have to be like what's going on in your life. If you feel like that's kind of hard, there's so much, maybe you want to just like get your writing going. You can read a text and analyze that, or just write whatever comes to your mind. Learn a new language on Duolingo, or there's lots of apps for that. This isn't just something you can do when you're bored and like that's that. This is actually something that can help you in life, in your work life, and it's always fun to try and understand a new language. Take a personality test. These are very fun to do, and I feel like this is a great thing to do if you want to waste your time a little bit. On Buzzfeed, they have so many personality tests. I don't know how many I've done before, but I used to do them all the time because they were so entertaining. Organize your emails and delete all the ones that are unnecessary. Unsubscribe from mailing lists that you don't want to be a part of anymore. you probably get ads on your email all the time, so you can just block them or unsubscribe from them so you don't get all these unnecessary emails that are, and you just see the number of emails going up all the time just because it's all these ads, to be honest. So just go through that, delete all of them. Try going to a new cafe or even a restaurant, and if you've never gone to a restaurant or a cafe alone, I definitely think you should challenge yourself to do that too, to make it even more fun. Plan out your week. I usually like to plan out my week on an app called Asana, and you can just plan out what you need to do, what you want to do, and just stay organized. Write down 3 short-term goals and how you can reach them, whether it's habits, prioritizing your time right, telling yourself, okay, if I want to achieve this, I'm gonna set 1-2 hours every single day just to work towards that goal. Look up new recipes online and try cooking something new. And with that, you can also meal prep whilst you're at it so that you have food for the week. If you have a pet, you can try and teach them a new trick. Make presentations with your friends and have a presentation night or day activity. This can be presentations like your friends as Disney characters, things that aren't edible but that I would love to eat, who my friends were in their previous lives, just fun topics like that. Make a picture book. Personally, I have a digital camera that I bought not that long ago, and I love kind of how when you take photos with it, they kind of have this vintage effect. And what I do with those photos is that I will have them printed out and I put them in photo album, and I love just being able to have a physical picture in my hand, and it's super cute too and aesthetic. Watch the videos that are in your watch later playlist on YouTube. I'm sure you have loads and you've never ended up watching them, so why not watch them right now? Last but not least, my 50th idea for you if you're bored is to plan a trip. It doesn't have to be a grand trip. It can be if you want to go to a place that you've had on your bucket list, or maybe just a road trip, or just a small vacation, a weekend getaway. We love a little trip. Alright, we got to the end of the video. I hope I gave you some nice tips. I will make sure to link a Google Docs spreadsheet, I don't know, where I write down all of the ideas if you want to go through them again. Kind of remind yourself of what I talk through here. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, of course. Comment down below if you end up doing any of these or which idea you want to do next. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!